Hi, this is B. Marker, author of Learn to Read with Brick Books. Today we're going to be talking about letter sounds. Generally, when you're working with beginning readers, you start off with short vowels. Our short vowels are a, e, I, a. Again, that's a as in apple, e as in elephant, I as in itch, A as in octopus, and as in umbrella. You want to start off with a limited number of consonants and a limited number of vowels. We're going to start off with the consonants M, N, S, and the vowel A. That's M, N, S, A. Here's our first word. Now notice how I drew an arrow underneath the word. That's because students are learning to read from left to right. That's a concept that's familiar to us literate people, but when students are beginning to learn how to read, it doesn't make intuitive sense to go from left to right. So at times you want to draw arrows under words. The teacher has 3 words to say: sound, again, read. I'm going to have to be both the teacher and the student for now. Teacher says sound, student says Teacher says again, student says Teacher says read, student says Sam. Sound, man. Again, man. Read, man. Notice how I'm pointing. Now the teacher is the one doing the pointing and directing the student where to go and which sound to focus on. After the student begins to master these 4 sounds, you can introduce new ones. So we're going to add 2 sounds. We're going to add T and E. Now before we were working with what's called continuous sounds. Our continuous sounds are M, N, and S. These are sounds that you can hold. However, we just introduced a sound that's not continuous. That's T. You can't hold the T sound. It's just T. However, if you can hold the sound, you want to make sure the student is holding the sound. You do this by leaving your finger on the continuous sounds. So it goes at, again, at, read, at, set. Next word, sound, mat, again, mat, read, mat, mat, mat. Now you want to make sure that you are really picky about the words you introduce. For example, you don't want to introduce sat, mat, and cat all in one lesson. Why? Because they all end with the at sound. The student will begin to memorize the at sound and they'll know what the word is without having to read the phonemes. Therefore, you don't want mat to follow sat. You would want to follow sat with a word like men, a word that the student cannot predict. That's it for today. Thank you for watching. This is B. Marker, author of Learn to Read with Brick Books.